This video is sponsored by EVBase. Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. You get free FSD for 3 months. Thank you for those who have. I got 2 more this week. I so much appreciate it. Support me on Patreon. I do videos like this every now and then when it's relevant. And this is, I saw it on a magazine called 360 Headlines, never heard of it. But apparently a Tesla Model Y crashes underneath a semi in a shocking accident, as the headline says. Autopilot was reportedly engaged, reportedly. So that's when I become suspicious. The two victims were in the middle of a heated argument at the time of the incident. How would you know that? Okay, maybe the camera's inside. What makes the situation even more alarming is that Tesla Autopilot system was allegedly active during the crash. The full front behind was really the full thrust behind was really happened. Okay, and how it led to such a horrifying moment will reveal in the story that follows. So I read this article. And it reminds me, let me give you 3 more incidences that I remember. I made videos, I think, on all of them. 2016, a Tesla Model S hit the side of a truck, of a semi-truck in Florida. Okay, the driver was killed. 2019, another fatal accident of Model 3 that the system did not recognize a truck that is crossing the from one, those highways, not highways, those fast roads that you can actually make a left turn and then a U-turn without a traffic light. One of those, those dual two lanes for each, and you can do that. So this happened. I remember that accident. And then in 2021, there was a Tesla Model 3 that hit a truck that was flipped already. It's like basically think about like hitting a wall. Okay, literally hitting a wall. So it was a horrible accident. So it was this, intersection again in a T section or stoplight or something like that. So and it is a fatal incident. Basically, the Tesla went under the truck. Now here is what I want to tell you. There are 2 options. Option 1, the autopilot was activated, and there's a weakness of the autopilot system that it doesn't see a truck sideways. It's like a wall. It doesn't see a wall. Okay. That same option could be autopilot, but the driver was not holding the steering wheel, not reacting. You're supposed to be supervising it. Okay. I know that there was a terrible accident like that of a kid, a 17-year-old, who stole his father's car and changed the speed limit and made it and drove like 150 miles an hour or something like that. So you can drive on autopilot, but if you do not follow the autopilot guidelines, even full self-driving now, you still have to supervise it. Okay? And it just didn't, and then this is what happened. Or there was no autopilot. Okay? So it is very common that drivers immediately blame the autopilot to try to get out of it, but there is like a radar inside your car and can see what you're doing and all that stuff. I know that there's an accident like this in Israel, and that's the first thing that the driver said, oh, autopilot was on, and then they took the car, they stripped it, and they found out that it was not even engaged in autopilot and all that. I actually remember meeting a driver in a supercharger in Tel Aviv with the entire side scraped. Okay, and he just fell asleep on the highway in the middle of the night, and he made it to he said, I just fell asleep. I said, were you on autopilot? No. I said, I could have reported him, I just didn't, whatever. So this is what it is. It looks like this is one of the vulnerabilities. The reason doesn't matter, the result is the horrible thing. So listen, I drive FSD on my new Tesla Model Y. It is freaking incredible. I drove a 45-minute drive this week. Me, my wife, and my nieces. We went we went to a nightclub. The entire ride in a pouring rain was on FSD, and it was flawless and it was incredible. Just incredible. And at one point going out, one of the roads was closed by cones. The car saw it, made a right, and found an alternative way. It is an incredible, but yet, and it's yet on older models, when there is when there is a autopilot, there are flaws. Every cars, I drove 6 Chinese cars. I test drove 6 Chinese cars a month ago in Israel, and they're all great, and some better than other. It's fine, but all of them have this system, and if you don't pay attention, you're going to end up inside a truck. You got to pay attention. This is one of the dangers of technology, just lull you to go to sleep or to not pay attention. So still, it is a great, autopilot is a great assistant. It is a fantastic assistant, and the potential of technology is awesome, but you at this point still you have to pay attention. I'm telling you that this issue is going to end once all cars are fully autonomous. All cars are fully autonomous. Now, anybody can hit anybody else, but what I see the progress of the FSD is getting to a point that driving or getting a driver's license will be illegal because humans are stupid. Okay. Having said that, if you don't use the system the way it's supposed to, if you don't pay attention, and if you don't intervene when you need to, unfortunately, things like this will happen. That's it. So I don't know exactly the details of that, but I know what happened in the past. And what happened in the past, it was always the human's fault. Always the human's fault. You have to use the system according to the guidelines. Okay? The system is great. The system is amazing, but you have to be in charge at this point still. All right. Thank you guys for watching.